Yo, what's good, Tech Squad? It's his Transform back with some mind-blowing tech news that's got me hyped, and trust me, you're gonna want to stick around for this one. We've got juicy leaks about the Samsung Galaxy S26 series that could change everything, plus some insane updates on the Galaxy Z Fold 7's durability and emulation breakthroughs for gamers. The tech world is shaking right now, and I'm here to break it all down for you in a way that's easy to get and super exciting. So hit that like button, grab a snack, and let's dive into the biggest tech stories you need to know about. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss a beat. Let's go. All right, let's kick things off with the huge Samsung Galaxy S26 rumors. For years, Samsung's been dropping 3 Galaxy S phones like clockwork: the Standard, the Plus, and the Ultra. It's been their thing, right? But this year, they threw us a curveball with the Galaxy S25 Edge, that super sleek, ultra-thin phone that's about the size of the S25 Plus, but with a beefy 200MP main camera. It was like, whoa, Samsung's trying something new. Now, hold onto your hats because the latest leaks are suggesting something wild for 2026. According to sources, Samsung might completely ditch the standard Galaxy S26 and the S26 Plus next year. Yeah, you heard that right. No vanilla model, no Plus model. I can already hear Samsung fans freaking out. Instead, we're looking at a lineup of 3 phones: the Galaxy S26 Pro, the Galaxy S26 Edge, and the Galaxy S26 Ultra. This is a massive shakeup, and I'm low-key obsessed with what Samsung's cooking up here. So what's the deal with these models? Let's start with the Galaxy S26 Ultra. This is the big dog, the one that always sells like crazy. Expected to keep its premium vibes with the beefed-up camera system. We're talking a 200-megapixel main sensor, possibly from Sony, with a bigger sensor size for better low-light shots. There's also buzz about a 50-megapixel telephoto with 5x zoom, and maybe even a 200-megapixel periscope lens. Plus, it's likely rocking the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 chip, 60-watt fast charging, and One UI 8.5 based on Android 16. Oh, and it might be thinner and lighter than ever, which is nuts for a phone this powerful. Then we've got the Galaxy S26 Edge. This one's probably going to be the successor to the S25 Edge, keeping that super thin design, maybe even slimmer at like 5.5 millimeters or so. Leaks are saying it could get a bigger battery, possibly 4,500 milliamp hours or more, thanks to new silicon carbon battery tech. That's a huge upgrade from the S25 Edge's weak 3,900 milliamp hour battery that had everyone complaining. It might also have a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera, but don't expect a telephoto lens. Samsung's apparently not feeling the zoom life for this one. Now, the Galaxy S26 Pro is the real mystery. Is Samsung just slapping a Pro label on the standard S26 to jack up the price? Or are they actually making a compact beast to go head-to-head with the iPhone 16 Pro and Pixel 9 Pro? I'm hoping for the latter. Imagine a phone about the size of the Galaxy S25, so like 6.2 inches, but packed with high-end features like a periscope telephoto lens, tons of RAM, a killer display, and a powerful chip. The S25's camera system is getting old. It's been around since the S22 days, back when Twitter was still Twitter. So if Samsung wants to compete with Apple and Google, they need to step up the camera game on the S26 Pro. The evidence? It's pretty solid. Leaks from an internal One UI 8 build show codenames M1, M2, and M3 for the S26 Pro, Edge, and Ultra. No sign of a standard S26 or S26 Plus. Plus, there's a GSMA database listing where the S26's model number got renamed to S26 Pro. That's 2 big clues pointing to a totally new lineup. Why is Samsung doing this? Well, the base and Plus models haven't been selling as well as the Ultra, and with Chinese brands like Oppo and Vivo making compact, powerful phones, Samsung might be feeling the heat. Plus, the Galaxy SFE models are so close to the base S series in specs and price that it's kinda redundant to have both. This move feels like Samsung going all in on premium, maybe even hiking prices a bit, but I'm excited to see if the S26 Pro can take on the iPhone and Pixel in the compact flagship arena. What do you guys think? Is this a genius move or a risky gamble? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Next up, let's talk about the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Samsung's latest foldable is already a beast, but the durability numbers they just dropped are insane. They're saying this $2,000 phone can handle 500,000 folds. That's like folding and unfolding it 100 times a day for 10 years. Compare that to the Z Fold 6's 200,000 folds, and it's clear Samsung's stepping up their game. But what about extreme conditions? Like, can you take this thing to Antarctica or the Sahara Desert? Samsung's got answers. They say the Z Fold 7 screen can handle 60,000 folds at minus 4 degrees Fahrenheit and 300,000 folds at a toasty 140 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not as many folds at normal temps, but it's still impressive for a foldable. For context, 60,000 folds at freezing temps is about 2 years of 100 folds a day. So if you're an adventurer, maybe don't go crazy with the folding in extreme weather. Still, Samsung's making foldables tougher than ever, and at its thinnest design yet, that's something to cheer about. Good job, Samsung.